Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Erin's Book Club. I figured today is Sunday, I'm having a bit of a lazy day, haven't even made my bed, in the middle of reading a rather hard and difficult book, so I thought I would take some time out and try to do my first to be read, I guess TBR. Never done one of these before, so bear with me, but I've pulled together a few books that I'm going to read in the next little bit. Now, I know a lot of these people doing the TBRs will have them read in like a month. I'm nowhere near that quick, and I don't plan on being the world's fastest reader, so I'm going to enjoy the book with the amount of time that it takes me to do it. So, here we go. So right now I am doing a non-fiction book, a true story written by the child of the main character. So once that's done, that frees me up for a non-fiction book, and the first one that I chose for a non-fiction book is left over from all the books that I got on my birthday. So this one is called Charlotte Bronte by Jane Eyre. I hope I said that right. And I don't know anything about this one. This one was given to me by a dear friend on my birthday. It does kind of sound like a Cinderella-ish type of book. I've been told that it's an awesome book, and very excited to read that one. I will let you know more when I know more about it. So then that leads me to a non-fiction book that I have to read, and this is part of a three-part series that I'm going to do. The first one being The Principles of Confirmation Analysis by Volume 1 for equestrians. Now, we all know how I am about horses. I've had these books here forever, and I haven't actually looked through them or anything. And I really do need to learn more about all of that so that I can ride better. And I don't even remember where I got these ones, but the first volume I'm going to read. After that volume, and I don't know if this is cheating, but after that volume, I've got a box set of Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Persuasion, complete and unabridged, right? Now, my assuming is that if it's in a box set, it's considered one book, so I'll be able to read all three of these books before I have to do my nether fiction. Now, I do want to say, like, the box set is beautiful, but even if you look at the titles of the books themselves are gorgeous. So I'm very, very excited to start these. Never read any of these. I know that's embarrassing. I haven't really done much in the way of classics, so I've got to increase my classic yield. And then it's the second volume of the Principles of Confirmation Analysis. At first I thought, well, why didn't we put all these into one book? But I'm thinking that breaking them up into smaller books gives you a bit of a mental break in between each ones, because this is all very analytical. So that one's that. And then after that, I got myself two new kittens, two new little members of our family. And as such, I had to get boxes or containers for their feed, because all of my cats are on different diets. So I was at Walmart, and as I was going to the cashier, there was a whole whack load of books on the discount. And I never would have looked at them and given them a second glance, because I don't usually have the ability to buy brand new books. This is why I have a bunch of used books, because I can't afford the new ones. But these ones were 50% off. And there was a book there that I saw a lot of YouTube people going gaga over. Don't remember the name of it. Hovering Girl in a white dress. But anyway, then I saw Stephen King. This is a brand new Stephen King book. I love Stephen King. It's one of the earliest books or newest books I have ever owned. I think the copyright is in June of this year, so it's a couple months old. Very, very excited to get started on this. Now, apparently this is the end of a three-part series, so I love Stephen King in that you can do that. You can start at the end, and then if you like it, well, of course I'm going to like it, but if I like it, I'm going to order my other two, or try to find cheaper versions of the first two. But Stephen King, End of Watch. The principle here is there's a fella in a coma that's still able to commit murders or something to that effect, but oh, I'm so excited to get this one, and the only way that I could afford it was because it was 40% off. So, brand new Stephen King book to add to my Stephen King collection. Like, I'll show you guys. This is here. I've got a Stephen King shelf. See? All my Stephen King books. right? Some of these are new too, which this is where I'll splurge my money from. So that's that. And then that brings me to the third installment of the Principles of Confirmation Analysis. So that'll be the third book I read. So as I'm reading these, I will do book reviews and book reports on them, and we will go from there. But that was my first to be read, or TBR video. Thanks, guys.